next game, I have nothing to say about this game. It is very fun. I'll give it that.
Yeah, he played it a couple of times, but that's what I'm going to get into. Skate, which I recommend if you are into Tony Hawk and you're afraid to take the next step. And I myself was skeptical, this is going to kind of suck, because Proving Grounds, I'm going to admit I really didn't like it all that much. I thought that Wasteland was the last good game they had. And then Skate came out and it's just totally fixed everything that Tony Hawk has screwed up about pro skating. And not to get me wrong, I like the games, but
I enjoyed Project 8, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, he has silly brains, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the multiplayer. It's like if you want to play local play multiplayer, it's like getting the tip of the iceberg, because you can only do skate in Tony Hawk. Skate's fun for a little bit.
Can't do it forever.
You can't do it forever.
There's no free skate. There's no locally.
Yeah, you can't go all over the place. You have 10 seconds, then you have to switch it to the other player. That's just really stupid to me.
It's really dumb.
Yeah.
Online though, you can do free skate.
Yeah, you can do free skate. You can do races. You can do just a bunch of different.
Skate 2 coming out soon.
Probably
sure will improve just everything.
Yeah,
amped up.
And it's got better manualing, which I don't know if you ever played it. You can manual across the entire town, which is really stupid. Which I'm sure you could not do.
Yeah.
Unless you're Robbie Mullen.
Which, great guy. So, look him up if you don't know him.
Right here. I just gave you work.
Well, now,
for anyone who owns an Xbox,
I'm sure you have this game. Aaron just recently got it. Halo 3.
Well, I just recently got an Xbox.
Well, yeah. So, I've got to tell you, I've had this game since launch night. I stayed up all night playing it. I've probably beat it 13 times easily now.
With me, I'm the 13th.
He's the last time I beat it with him. It's a great game. You know what you're getting when you buy Halo. You've got the big epic 3-game-long story. You've got fantastic multiplayer. At this point, they definitely know what they're doing. People complain a lot. You will get a lot of complainers, but that's with any video game. It's just a lot of fun, especially with friends. If you're gonna play with friends.
Right. If you're lonely and you got nothing better to do, maybe play some people in matches and then make videos or whatever and show them to your friends. Be like, look how cool I am. Or if you're really feeling lonely, like his brother. Suck it, Alex. You can make a bunch of maps.
Yeah, which is cool. There's a new thing in Halo 3 called forging, which is you go into the map that Bungie has already created. It's not like you can create from scratch, but you can pretty much tamper with anything in it, remove vehicles, place vehicles, and people have gotten so good at this now that they can build floating maps with boxes and stuff. It's crazy to see what some of the people have done. And there's an online place where you can look at other people's maps and download them, and you can download film clips and save your own if you and send them to friends if you've done something cool.
It's like the biggest nerd circle jerk ever.
It's really great. I really don't think you're going to go wrong buying Halo 3 at all.
Yeah, you're an idiot if you don't have it.
So, moving on. Now this game is a mammoth.
That is my face.
Lost Odyssey. Now we're just going to hold this game here so you can get a look at it.
What about
a good look?
What about my face?
Right. And this game is 4 discs long. Quite literally 4 discs long. It is long. It's the most epic game you will ever play. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's made by Square Enix, or Onyx, or whatever you want to call it. Enix. It's also made by the Final Fantasy team, which they don't go by that name. They started from scratch and kind of went under a different name.
Yeah, they kind of started effing up, if everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Either way, it's in the style of a old school Japanese RPG turn-based style, just like the Final Fantasy games or the older ones.
A lot of people don't like that, but yeah,
a lot of people were weirded out when that came out because they want something more new gen. But I personally like the old RPG feel.
Yeah,
there's not many of them around anymore.
This is more of an eye candy movie, really story driven game.
Yeah, it's very story driven. Not going to lie to you, I man cried while crossing over the second disc. Just the story, I'm not going to ruin anything, you just got to play it. It's quite literally one of the best storylines I've seen in a video game.
Yep. Some of it requires reading, which I know some of you slower brain people might not like to read.
Yeah, but the reading, you really can skip over some of them. I mean, it will help a lot with the story if you do read it.
Mm-hmm. It'll make you feel the characters.
But what happens is you play as, a immortal, and there's several immortals in the game. I'm not going to get too much into that. But he will remember memories.
By seeing a baby trip down some stairs, he'll remember something.
Yeah, it's just like that time he ate a bunch of babies. That's not in the game. Don't quote me on that. But
it's probably a bonus thing.
Yeah, it's like when you beat Metroid Prime and you do it in under an hour, like the very first Metroid ever.
Yeah, and then you find out she's a hermaphrodite.
No, that's not what happens. Actually, she just gets into a bikini
and then dance her around with both of her parts.
Yeah, we'll go with that. But this has been a Aaron and Ibanez, or Ibanez and Aaron.
That's not my name.
Aaron, that guy.
And you're Mr. Bo.
Mr. Bo. I don't like that name.
I like it. It slides off the tongue nostrils.
Mr. Bo. Well, that's us, and this has been a review from us. So, go kill some babies or something.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah.
You just got sucker punched.
Yeah, served. Served is what they call it at the restaurant.
Yeah, fool.